We're at the Milnerton Racing Stables, catching up with Keanen Steyn about his book of rides at Hollywood Bets Durbanville on Wednesday, the 21st of August. Keanen, thanks for your time this morning.
No, only a pleasure.
So you're starting out your day in race 1, the 1,000-metre maiden plate, on fencing captain for the Pitbutter yard. I know it's been a frustrating time trying to give this poor guy a run. He has had 2 starts and I thought put up an improved run second time out. What are you hoping for him on Wednesday?
Yeah, I felt it was a great run. Obviously, he was supposed to run a few times before that, so the preparation was interrupted a few times. And the fact that he still ran such a good race, considering we weren't able to work him as much as we would have liked. He's definitely a horse that in the last couple of months the penny's dropped and he's matured and it's showed in his run. So we're just hoping he can improve on that and show what he did his second run.
Race 3, the 1250 Open Maiden. You're on Daisy Duke for the Lungagila yard. You've got the 5 draw here, but at least only 53 to shoulder. Dropping down to the 1250, do you think she might prefer that?
I think it might be a tad bit on the short side for her, but obviously with the work conditions that we haven't been able to do, obviously in Philippines they've been able to do a little bit more than but with the running fresh and the work not being as severe that side, then I would assume that her running fresh and the shorter trip will maybe be to her benefit.
Race 4, the 1600-metre maiden plate. You're on 20/20 vision from the Brett Crawford yard. 3 draw, which is quite nice. Went quite close last time out of Durbanville over the 14, and they just sort of seemed to catch him a little bit at the end. Do you think he might like the mile?
I would assume he would want the mile or want a bit further with his breeding and that. Just touched off last time. I've got a nice draw, so hopefully I can save it the last little bit to hang in there. But yeah, as a horse that's knocking on the door, I rode him his maiden start, his first start, and he gave me a decent feel. So I think he is looking for the trip, and it's just obviously with the work and with the way I ride him, it's going to have to be a little bit conservative to stay out the last bit.
Race 5, 1600-metre Open Maiden for fillies and mares. You're on Girl About Town for Pitbutter. Again, a nice draw here. I know that Pitt has sort of been getting to know her a little bit, and she's been a little frustrating, and he said he wants to go back to the drawing board, but you do know her well, so how's she been working? Yeah,
she's just been such a tricky filly. We scratched our head with her a few times. She felt like she's matured quite a bit at home, but every time we go to the races, she just feels like a different horse and she's not quite there yet. So we are trying her further. We do feel she does want ground. We're putting a tongue tie on her. Luckily she's got the draw, so it can be a confident but quiet ride to make sure that whatever she does in the race, we go back to the drawing board and we're not scratching our heads, but it's an improved run and how to work on that run. But yeah, so we're just kind of hoping for her to start maturing a bit more at the races and showing her ability at races that she does show at home. So it's trial and error at this point, but we can only but try.
Give her a bit of mileage and a bit of confidence. And then you're closing off the day in race 7, the 1400-metre Cape D Stakes with Featured Gem, also for the Lungagila yard. Not the best of draws here, and I know that this one's had a long break and had the comeback run at Durbanville on the 1st of August, so this will be the second run after a rest. I don't know if you've had a chance to put a leg over or...
I haven't. I've ridden him before. I've ridden him twice before, so it's his second run after rest, which isn't ideal. But he is in a 14 and I feel his best runs have been over that trip. In the race you kind of come back and you feel he just wants a little bit shorter, but every time we try that it just doesn't work to his advantage. I don't think the draw is an issue because he kind of runs up there positively, so we're just hoping for him to produce the same run as he did when I rode him in the 14 the first time. He ran 3rd and he just got beat a couple of lengths, so yeah, I think if everything goes according to plan, he could be in the mix.